Hi Katie, it's cute that you used the honeycomb for your picture, and I like that the background is orange for some reason. You picked a good background for this. I don't think that this is well centered though. Do you know how to use the align tool in Illustrator or InDesign? I recommend doing that. And then make sure your face isn't anywhere near the B. I don't know, it doesn't look intentional, like these are not lined up perfectly. And if you don't want to do that, then make it look more deliberately not lined up. Otherwise, you want to be consistent with spacing and then font. You've got serif and then sans serif, and then the profile looks like the tracking is adjusted so that everything's really spaced out far. That is like, when you do that, it's like pausing or almost whispering because it slows the mind down. So, I was telling Unique that might be a good idea for your subheads like contact, experience, expertise, profile, because you do want people to pause for a second to see that there's different categories. But when it comes to paragraphs, you want to make it easy to read. So figure out a font and a size and be consistent with these big uh, chunks of type. Also, I'm not sure why, but the leading is different on contact. You want that to be all consistent too. Like have the same spacing, make it easy to read. Finally, you've got the room here. I typically don't like to see lists, but you've got a lot of room on here. So think about, don't carry designing flyers and newsletters for a company, and you don't carry that out so far. Maybe return at 4 so you have a nice block. And then right here, move all four of these down a little bit so they're not close to your face. And then you can list each one of these expertise things as long bullet points. You could even make 2 columns of them to even it out. So I do like how the C or the K is deliberately swooping into your face. That's a nice touch. I don't think you need the line there. If so, perhaps make it thinner. And then same comments about the type. You make it consistent, line it up nice and tight. The last one, again, I made this comment, I think in the milestone, that if you're going to do a repeating sort of mathematical pattern, you want it perfect. So you can see the spacing here is a little bit different throughout. So you want to get that absolutely perfect. So those are my main comments. I think this is a good start, and I think this one's nicely aligned. Just keep working on the typography and work on consistency. All right, does that make sense? Let me know if you have any questions.